We're on.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday again. Seems like Tuesdays happens every couple days. So what do you want to talk about today, Nicole? How about some snacks? Healthy
Yes, I love
snacks.
snacks. Give me some snacks.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about exercise snacks. How about those snacks?
As long as they're good for me.
Yes. So some of you may have heard of this, or maybe you're like, what is she talking about exercise snacks? Let me ask you this question first. Did you know that sitting is now as unhealthy as smoking? They're calling long extended days sitting in front of your computer is as unhealthy as smoking. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, but it kind of makes sense, right? The more research that comes out about having a sedentary lifestyle, right?
Hmm. And it's still unhealthy to sit for long periods of time, even if you work out on a regular basis, like you get up in the morning and you go to the gym, but then you sit all day, still so unhealthy. Negative impact on our health. So that brings us to today's topic of a snack, exercise snacks. So it's just doing an intense little bout of exercise, maximum 2 minutes, and snacking throughout your day. So doing this every hour, if you could, every couple hours. And because it's such a short period of time, it's not like you're going to get all sweaty and then, oh gosh, I have to shower. It's literally you can squeeze this into your day in between meetings or set an alarm, get up when you got to go get more water, do an exercise snack while you're there. So why don't we show them a few fun little ones that we can do? Let's see, I guess move back away from our computers here, get my chair out of the way. So a really simple one, you don't even have to go anywhere, just get off your chair, push it back a little bit, and just some squats, sitting and standing. Sitting, you can sit down on your chair, stand back up again. Don't actually put weight on your chair, just tap it with your bum and then stand back up. So you could put a timer on your phone or heck, just count to 10 or 20, whatever you can do. That's a really simple one like that. And then a few hours go by again. You got to do something else. You can do lunges, same thing, without even having to go anywhere. Just move your chair out of the way and just step back, step back. I really like doing reverse lunges, like stepping back, because it puts less pressure on your knees. When we lunge forward, most people's knees tend to go way past their toes. And a lot of people, sadly, midlife have knee issues. So this takes a lot of the pressure off. So that's super simple. Another thing we can do while we're sitting at our desk is push-ups. And maybe you haven't done them in a long time. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't. You could literally turn to a wall. I'll just do them here on the wall. Nicole's on her desk, and you're just pushing in and out. Again, count to 20 or set an alarm. Those push-ups may be really challenging if you haven't done them in a while to do 2 minutes worth, but just move your body. It's so great. And then how about just lift your knees up? Again, counting. Do 20 of them. Set your alarm. Do 30 seconds. Do a minute. Whatever it is, set a goal for yourself, how many you're going to do. And then the next week, add a couple onto it or 10 extra seconds onto it, something like that.
How about
Yes.
skipping? How about just a skipping?
That's the best kind of skipping because you don't have a rope, so you're not going to slap your legs with it. So that's really good. If you have stairs in your house, you're going up to get a tea like I just did. So I went up, I turned the tea on, and then I came back down and went back up a few times just to get some extra steps in. No stairs, march like Nicole's doing on the spot. Can't even do your legs, just move your arms. Keep those still. If you've got leg, knee, hip, whatever issues, you can just pump those arms. No issues? Gosh, we could do jumping jacks. You could even just tap out to the side. Like literally just move your body. Definitely do some shoulder rolls because we're like this, right? Go this way. Our upper back starts to get rounded. Our neck cranks like this because we are on our computers. We are on our phones all the time. We sleep like that. We watch TV like that. So much time is flexed forward whenever you can think of it. Roll those shoulders back. Do what Nicole was just doing, hands clasped behind your back if you can. If you can't reach your hands, that's okay. Just reach back and stick your chest out and lift your chin up. Open up your chest, open up your heart chakra. get those back muscles working again because they get stretched like this. So there's so much research now out on these exercise snacks, guys. And you probably, it's hard to imagine doing something like that every couple hours or so can have such an impact, but it can. Research is showing that it's going to improve your cardiovascular function. So you got to get your heart rate up there a little bit some of the times. It's going to improve your endurance. It's going to improve your flexibility, improve your muscle strength, of course, and it's going to help balance your blood sugar levels. So, super important, like we've talked about many times, after you eat a meal, go for a walk. Even if it's 10 minutes, it's going to bring your blood sugar down. So will these little things as well. So, after you've eaten, do something like this. Just help bring those blood sugars down. So, yeah, are
I
you
was,
sweating at all, Nicole?
I, and I got my heart rate up a little bit, not high, but I just went and did my pulse. And like just that little bit, I could feel my heart rate go up. And it wasn't that um, like stressful, but I mean, that's what we're talking about, cardiovascular, right?
Yeah.
Circulation happening. And I just
Mhm.
watched something this morning when I was up way too early because I'm fasting and stopped eating really early and I have all this energy. And I was watching something that was so fascinating, as Melissa said, about like going for that walk or movement after eating. It's called, it was a description of, think about as we age, like
Mhm.
we're cooking ourselves from the inside out. And when we're born, there's a lot of connective tissue that is white, but when we get older, it turns brown. And I was like, I heard
Ew.
this description, it's called glycate. And I was like, oh my gosh, but she said you can reduce that by reducing your glycogen spikes. And
Nice.
so I was like, okay, so if you want to age slower, if you want to like turn the clock, the less amount of sugar spikes that you have throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year is going to turn your biological age backwards. And I think that's on most people's bucket list, is to try to reverse that aging. Not that we're not against aging, but it's like we want to live longer and healthier and happier. And we can do that. And so this is just one great hack that Melissa is saying, is keep in mind
Yeah.
movement throughout the day.
Yeah, that's what we want, is a better quality of life while we're here. We don't want to just last. We want to be able to live and do all the activities that we enjoy with minimal amounts of pain, if any at all. So yeah, keeping the blood sugar down and strength training, literally, it's the partnership for slowing down that aging process. Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for that. I'm totally inspired. You always inspire me.
Oh,
Thank you,
thanks.
everyone, for tuning into our Coffee Chat Weekly.